Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome to the Sunshine State here in Tampa, Florida. The Islanders roll in as one of the hottest teams in hockey tonight, Ray.
They haven't missed for a while. I've liked everything about them on this winning streak. They've took the game to their opponents. Their special teams have been good. Their goaltending's been good. When you're riding high, keep it rolling.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Bolts start with possession as we are now underway. And here comes the pushback.
Killorn's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game. You could see that coming. That was such a big collision. They were both on the tracks, and he's down. He looks like he's going to need some help. Hedman's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Beauvillier's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stick save by Vasilevsky.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
And that one fired right into the bench. The Islanders win the draw. Sends it over to Bailey. They've got numbers. Sends it across. And that one's broken up. Slides it to Stamkos. New York's gained possession. Not able to connect. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Cuts to the front. Devastating collision. That's moved up ahead. The Islanders have it now. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing the call. They get burned on the play here, Ray.
This is the responsibility of the centerman now. You're tired. Your guys around you are tired. You have to bear down and find a way, at the very least, to tie the draw so the offensive team doesn't get a big advantage.
The Bolts going to work on offense. Stopped by the goaltender. On the doorstep.
Whoa!
Scores! Lightning strikes here in Tampa tonight.
He's not going to feel very good about that one when he goes and sits down at the bench. He was totally out of position. That led to the goal.
The Lightning have taken a 1-0 lead near the midway mark of the first.
I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive, got in on the forecheck pretty quickly, and now they're rewarded with a goal.
Quick pass to point. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Shot from the point. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Right in front. Can't connect. And they can't connect. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nelson. And the linesman calls icing on the play.
David's such an aggressive player. You see him among the league leaders in hits, and what his style does is open up the ice for other players. It creates havoc on a forecheck, and you always need to know when he's around.
Nelson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
He had to dig in there. After the icing call, players get tired, but you win the draw, you can get out of the zone.
And that's turned aside by Vasilevsky. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Played big in the moment there. Pajot's got it across the line. Here's an offensive chance. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him in front.
Is your one-stop shop for everything. You can get new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and more.
This is a chance we saw just moments ago. The odd man break puts the goaltender on alert. He has to follow the puck, find the pass, and he makes the stop.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point.
Players tell us all the time that they don't know where the next milestone is. That's garbage. They know when they're one goal away from a plateau. I think he's looking for it here.
Moves it quickly over to Aho. Varlamov's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Johnston's got it against the boards. And that's broken up. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. On the redirect. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer. Bang, bang play. The goalie's got no chance. When you're in that close and you get the chance to one-time it, you're likely going to score unless you hit the goalie.
New York's won it. Puck picked up by Aho. The Lightning have possession at center. Gains the zone through center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Made the stop on the play.
The Islanders have never really had a bad stretch this season. They've played well, they've played consistently, and when you look at their position in the standings, it shows you pretty much that this is the league's best team.
New York's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Aho. Devastating hit on the play.
James, sometimes you can hear the hit. That one, you felt it.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Oh, that's a good look from the guys in the truck there. Look how he lines them up, times it perfectly, and throws his shoulder right through him.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to point, and that pass goes awry. Deflected in front, puts it in for the go-ahead goal.
Control the game now. You finally got the lead. You worked so hard to get in front. Don't give it up now. He got clear in the low slot, found where the opening was, and takes that pass to one-time it past the goalie.
New York's got the one-goal lead here in the opening frame.
Better to be ahead than behind, and the coaches are telling them that they want more aggression. They want them to play more in the offensive zone.
Dumps it in. The Islanders have it behind the cage. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across, and they can't convert on the play. Can't connect. Works it across to Gord. Tampa Bay's in now. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Passes it over to Pajot. Here's a chance. Nice poke check. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Rocks him on the play. The Islanders have it behind the net. Slides it up to Martin. And that's intercepted.
The Bolts have played extremely well positionally. They don't have the puck. They've gotten it back more often than not.
Gets in front of it. There's the horn ending the first period. It went back and forth, and it's a close one here.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Bolts are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Blows them up on that hit. David's picking up momentum through center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Rips it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
We'll get a look at that crushing hit again. Right along the boards. He finishes right through the player.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns it away. Quick feed to Nelson. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Point. Tampa Bay's working the puck near the point. The Islanders have it against the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. And that one's blocked. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Right in the slot, and that's picked off in front. Hickey's got it along the boards. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Islanders are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. Puck exits the zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. The centermen glide into position. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. McDonough's carrying it ahead. Strong defensive effort, and he's ridden off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
And that's blocked. Gives them nothing in front.
Smothered that in close chance. I want to get another look at this one, James. This looks like it hurts. I'm glad I'm in a suit here.
New York's won the draw and they'll go to work. Denies him, he got all of it.
Pajot's played so well in this point streak, you know he wants to pile on it.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Here's a short pass to Chiasson. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. New York's on the attack. Snapper from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. New York's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Puck grabbed by Muzzin. Scores! The pinball-type goal!
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net. Centermen practice faceoffs at the end of every practice. This time the defensive guy loses position. The puck ends up on the shooter's stick, and he rifles it by the goaltender.
The Islanders have to be feeling good about themselves here late in the second period with now a 2-goal lead.
Into the second half of the game, they'd love to be able to duplicate that first half, which was almost perfection.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it across. Pass across to Chiasson. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Chiasson. New York's got the puck in their own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it to Foot. That pass doesn't go. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the puck at the point. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go. Muzzin's become a 200-foot player. Coaches love to talk about guys that are effective at both ends of the ice. If you are, you'll be on this list of plus-minus leaders.
The Islanders continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Takes a shot and makes a save. Quick feed to Petrie. Unable to reach that one. And now it's grabbed by Petrie. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. He scores! The captain leading by example!
You'd expect that. The team's leading goal scorer finishes another one.
The Bolts have narrowed the gap here late in this second period, so momentum for them now.
Now they want to close this period off well, get themselves into the third with a chance to get back into it.
Scored by number 9.
Centering pass, and he was right there. They can't connect. It's a 2-on-1. Here's the pass, and they fail to go tape to tape. Made that stop. Here in the late going of the frame, Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky! Another stop by the goaltender. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Islanders carrying it along the blue line. Completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Decides to go to the backhand. Oh, what a save with the stick by Varlamov.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Big hit. Still anyone's game, especially the way these two teams have been producing offensively as the second period comes to an end.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's model.
Don't go anywhere. The third period is just moments away. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Islanders move it in. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Sergachev's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
One of the keys to the game is having an excellent special team. This is their first power play tonight.
Keeps hold of the puck, and he slides it quickly to Cirelli. Now a quick pass to Foot. He says, let's get physical on that play. Pushes it across to Lee. Puts it to the front of the net, and that one's broken up. Quick pass to Gord. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Denies him!
Varlamov's able to get out and make the save on that grade A chance.
Sends it over, and they can't connect. And that's blocked. Big save. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. The Islanders will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Once he puts up his little token argument here, he's going to circle around a bit and try and regroup here as he goes to the penalty box.
Were you a haggler?
Always. You never think it's the right call.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
I think the best strategy is to be aggressive on the 4-on-4. Don't wait for the other guys to make a mistake.
Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. We're still in the early stages of this period. New York's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Beauvillier's won the draw here in the open ice. Mayfield's got it along the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to McDonough. And that one's picked off. Puck scooped up by Beauvillier. From the point, too much congestion blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Point. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Here's a chance right out in front, and they can't convert on the play. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Can't connect. Slides it back to the blue line, and that's broken up. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. The Bolts are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
They're going to be down a man here. Once he gets his stick into the player's feet, it's almost inevitable a tripping penalty will result.
Tough to argue that call. New York's got a 4-on-3 power play, but not a lot of time to work with.
Well, no fiddling around here. You better win this draw or the 4-on-3 is going to go down the ice and you're going to run out the time before you even get set up.
Oh, a clutch save! And that'll essentially do it for the man advantage here as the official blows the play dead. And he's going off interference, the call, Ray.
Looks like a pretty easy call to make as he completely cuts off the lane for the player to skate through.
Buckle up for some 3-on-3 hockey. Wide open ice here for both sides.
When there's only 3 guys on the ice, you have to communicate so everybody knows what their zone is.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Big time stop. And now he angles it across to Kucherov. Here he is from the slot. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance. Varlamov's made a great save here. That was a dangerous play.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Islanders have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Taken by Kucherov. Too much traffic in the lane. And now he moves it to David. Nice zone entry from the left. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Here's the chance to get it out.
Gotta be sure, get it out.
The Bolts are still down a goal after the power play comes up empty.
You work so hard to get yourself back in the game, you earn a power play, and then you fail to cash in. So they still trail by 1. The game will continue at even strength.
Cirelli's got it into offensive territory. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Denies him on the slapper.
He's been outstanding from the very beginning of this game. From the first period on, he's had to have his A game.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. A shot denied by the goaltender. Varlamov's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Maintains possession. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. Sends it out right in front. He scores! Anders Lee makes it count.
Good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
The Islanders with a quick strike in this third period.
What a difference that changes the outlook of this game. A 1-2 goal lead in the third period becomes a big deal.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Snaps it on net. How do you miss that, Ray?
I don't know, but we all do. You're right in the scoring zone, and you don't even test the goalie.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aho. Here they are on the attack. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Into the offensive zone. The Bolts fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Islanders have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. New York's won the faceoff. Turns them away. The setters will glide into the dot. The Islanders will go to work here in the offensive zone. Pass right in front. Great stop by Vasilevsky. Slides it over to McDonough. Moves it to point. Bringing the physicality tonight. Takes the puck at the point. Stones him in front. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now it's over to Johnson. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that one's broken up. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Stahl. Throws it in. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders played along the boards. Moved in front. Can't connect. And he slides it quickly to Muzzin. Grabs control of it at the point. Jabs the puck away. And there's the save. Puck picked up by DeHaan. Quick pass to Chason. Ahead of steam now towards the front. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Let's see the call here.
So often in a shifty little play that you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
The Islanders send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they get another chance here. They've earned the power play. They haven't got anything on their power plays yet. Haven't had a lot of them, but here's a nice chance for them.
Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. The Islanders take it from their own end as they make a line change. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. Pajot's got it to the side. Picked up along the wall by Muzzin. Answered the call on that play. Washington's in the on-deck circle for the next game for these guys.
Now, one aspect that doesn't get talked about, James, is while you're playing the game today, previously the assistant coaches are already breaking down video. They've got the power play and the penalty kill all queued up for the next game and the game after that. It's an ongoing process.
Is that where that buzzword pre-scout comes from now?
It does, and it never really ends for the coaches.
Makes a move in front. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
Excellent stick work on the play. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Lee.
Whoa.
He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there. He's able to work his way into the low slot to take that path. He doesn't stop it, so the goalie can't catch up to it.
The Islanders could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
And now it's grabbed by Petrie. Passes right to the front, and that one's stopped. Slides the puck over. Takes the pass. Makes the save.
Varlamov's had a solid night here. Save percentage is really good while they've built a comfortable lead.
And they can't connect. Lays into the body. Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Takes control of the puck. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Oh, he rocked them. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Pokes the puck away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Pajot's got it along the wing. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores!
Congratulations on his 300th goal. You're starting to get into some nice numbers here. If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net that pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
The Islanders have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance with the stop.
It's another sellout game.
Tatar's excellent season continues. He leads the league in assists.
New York's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
Here's a short pass to Pajot. Can't find his man. Fires it into the offensive zone. New York's got it behind the net. Nothing doing on that. Along the half wall with the puck. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Eberle. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Save made by the goalie. Delayed penalty looming. Sends the pass over. Jolivet blows the whistle, and someone is off to the box. Martin's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Going to be tough to argue that one away. He just stopped him dead in his tracks, but he doesn't have the puck.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Fires the one-timer. Oh, what a stop. Angles it over to Tatar.
49 seconds.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Islanders are living up to that old cliche. When you're hot, you're hot.
Doesn't seem to matter how the game goes if they have a bad portion in it. They turn it around, and they're able to get themselves back towards the direction they need to play. Another win.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.